Smith.
Let's talk about the NBA All-Star game real quick.
No, hold on. Before we even get to that, we can't just bypass what happened last night.
No, we're gonna get to that. We're gonna get to that. We'll get to that. We on the NBA now. I didn't put it in the list, but I wasn't gonna bypass it because it's current event. It's current news. I gotta talk about it. But we're now on the NBA. Let's talk about the All-Star shit first. Get that out the way. You know? So All-Star starting lineups came out. And there are some people that's not starters. And there's been some controversy surrounding that. So I'm gonna give you guys an opportunity to speak on the names, East and West, and tell me who you guys think should have been in the starting lineup and who should not have been in the starting lineup. I think there's always going to be some glaring names and some glaring names left off. So give you guys opinions. I'll start with Mr. Bayless, since basketball is life for Bayless.
Wait, you got to give us the teams. Even though we know them, you got to mention the teams, D. The lineups. Starting.
Yeah. You muted.
I said, I'm sorry, yeah. That's what I'll do. That's fine. I'll do that. Let's go. All right, Eastern Conference. We got Giannis, Embiid. We got Tatum. We got Tyrese Halliburton, and we got Damian Lillard. Okay, that's the East. Let's stick there right now, and then we'll go to the West. Let's get y'all guys' opinion.
So, with the list, right? They still on this guard forward shit, right? Like it's no. They need to switch that. They need to go back to straight positions.
I think they did. That's why the center is.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay, my fault then. I don't think Damian Lillard deserved it over Jalen Brunson. Not over Brunson. Brunson's been wilding. He's been wilding, bro. Like he shouldn't have been a starter over not Jalen Brunson. I think that's the biggest snub so far to me. Jalen Brunson deserves to be a starter in the All-Star game because he got these Knicks looking like we ain't seen the Knicks this smooth since Pat and the knee pads. Like we ain't seen the Knicks look this smooth. I'm not even a Knicks fan. I'm kind of like excited. Like yeah, like oh, I like to see them. Yeah, nigga, we're formidable opponents. Like in the playoffs, you don't want to play us in the first round. Like I like to see them like be contenders. Like you know what I'm saying. Like I like to see them being. I don't like them being jokes. You know what I'm saying. Like I don't like them being the jokes that niggas used to have. So that was an OD snub to me. Jalen Brunson definitely deserved it because Jalen Brunson been wilding. He's got this team literally on his little ass shoulders, and he's bringing them. He got these niggas hooping. They dubbed my son OD. As for everybody else, I would agree with everybody else. I'm trying to think like who. They got Jason Tatum as small forward, right? What other small forward? Yeah, ain't nobody. Yeah, I agree with the rest of them. Only thing I don't agree with is Damian Lillard over Brunson.
I totally agree with the road, so I'll just go a little bit further. They say that it was a tie between like Lillard and Jalen Brunson. They say it was a tie. Like after all of the NBA coaches and all that other stuff, you know what I'm saying? The players and the coaches and all that. So it came down to the fan votes. And because of the fan votes, that's how Lillard got in over Brunson. Because we all know Dame Dollar got fans in Portland and he got Milwaukee. And all Brunson got is New Yorkers who don't vote for shit. So, but that don't make it right. You know what I'm saying? That don't make it right. Jalen Brunson is damn near in MVP conversations after the big men. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like he's that crazy. His numbers are that crazy this season. And he's just too consistent. So let's just keep it like that because everybody else is where they're supposed to be. Everybody else, Embiid, Giannis, Tatum, Halliburton, the rest of the lineup is what it is. They're supposed to be there. There's no mistakes anywhere else. But Dame Dollar, nah, my boy. Nah.
I'll take it a step further and just say that.
Not this time.
I'll take it a step further and say that I don't understand why they were split by the coaches, et cetera, so forth. I don't understand the split there. It shouldn't have came down to fan votings. I think anyone with two eyes could see who was having.
Well, hold on. Isn't all the starting voters off the fan votes?
See, I'm not clear on that.
Starters is fan votes, and the bench is coaches and media.
See, I'm unclear on the process. I'm gonna be honest with you.
So the fan votes gets like the players or some shit like that. Like, but no, it came like I said, when it came out to the categories and everything that they measured it by, they was tied up, and then they used the fan votes. So you know what I'm saying, that was a deciding factor because they was tied. It was like second, third, and fifth, and first, like, you know what I'm saying? Their rankings amongst everything that was calculated. And at the end it was a tie, and then they went to the fan votes. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm just saying whatever the calculation is off because Dame is not having the same year that Brunson is having in any fashion, shape, or form. So I don't understand how there was a tie. Now, even if let's just say hypothetically it was the assistant coaches or the players around the league or whoever voted for who should be a starter, however, what that criteria is, it's clear as day that Brunson's having a better year. So I don't understand why there's a tie. I can understand the fan part of it, but I don't understand the criteria that got it to a tie. That's weird to me.
Agree. Totally agree.
So, yeah. So that being said, I think all around agree that Brunson should be in the starting lineup.
Shit, Donovan having a better year than Dame Dollar. What they talking about? But we ain't gonna go there.
We ain't gonna go there. We're just gonna talk about the one guy we know for sure should have been in there.
So
all right, let's do
hold on, real quick. So it's by the fan votes and it's by current NBA players and a media panel. That's how it goes. So I guess the NBA players maybe and the media. But like you said, it's not even close. So I don't even understand how they would get that. Like I said, maybe I think it might be opposite. It might have been tied off of the NBA and the media might have been tied.
Yeah, that's what he was saying. That's what he was saying. And then they went to the fan votes, and that's how
I'm thinking. The media and the NBA picked, but had no. You're right. I'm bugging. They had
you confused. You about to confuse yourself. He's like, I don't know, ladies and gentlemen. Quest was glitching right there.
But even so, like, you in the NBA, you can't tell.
Like, yes, that's how you know sometimes things is like
favorites. I like.
Yeah. Be on some bullshit sometimes.
I ain't voting for the nigga that bust my ass.
Of course you
Brunson probably gave a nigga 30. Fuck that nigga Brunson. Hell yeah, Damian Lillard. Yeah. I'm a hater. That's I know. Don't ask me, because guess what I'm about to say in the West don't belong in the fucking All-Star game. Wait till
We'll go to you last then, because we already know where you're going. Western Conference starters is LeBron James, Kevin Durant, Nikola Jokic, Luka Doncic, and SGA, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. So, is there someone in the West that should not make the All-Star, have made the All-Star team, and who do you believe got snubbed? I will start with the classic man first. So,
Sabonis leads the league in double-doubles.
Over who, though?
The only person that has more triple-doubles than him, off the top of my head, is Joker. And he should be in there. Of course, you know, the more popular people, the more popular forwards is KD and LeBron. And I'm not going to say which one shouldn't have been on the team. I mean,
are you not? Are you not really?
Because we all know LeBron is going to be there. We know LeBron is going to be there. Like
but who shouldn't be there? The question is, who shouldn't be there?
KD. If I had to remove somebody, it would be KD.
Okay.
I
know that was hard for you to say, but it's okay.
Hard for me to not saying KD ain't been having a great season. Not saying he's not all-time great. Not saying he's not the best scorer. But what Sabonis has been doing this season, what Sabonis makes look regular, he should be a starter. That's the only snub I could think about because Shea belongs there. Luka belongs. They finally got it right with Shea. You know what I'm saying? They finally got it right with Shea. Luka belongs there, and Joker absolutely belongs. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's hard out there in the West, but they got that part right there. If and I'm not mad at KD. It's not like I'm upset. Like, oh man, they should. It's just like if I had to pick one person who I personally feel got snubbed, I'm gonna say Sabonis.
So I was gonna take a little more time to think about this because I feel like there's another name out there at the 4 position, the 3 or the 4 position. Because LeBron, I think, even though he's really a 3, you could put him at the 4 or whatever, right? But I'm gonna say Sabonis. I will say Sabonis as well.
What are you talking about? The next person who got snubbed, who we can say got snubbed, who belongs in that is Ant-Man.
No, wait, bro, relax. It's my turn. You getting all excited for another guard. He ain't replacing no other guard. I said power forward, sir.
Or forward.
Yeah, exactly. I ain't say no shooting guard. We know Ant-Man should be in there, but he ain't gonna get over Shea right now. Shea been snubbed, so he ain't getting over Luka. So with that being said, I'm thinking forward and forward/power forward. There's names I could throw out there, but if definitively, I feel like it's a bonus that should have been in there. I think KD is the guy that should have been benched. Because I hate to say this, and I know this is going to make Quest's ears bleed, but even old man LeBron has been having an amazing season for someone who should not be having this time of the season. So with that being said, I don't think he should be snubbed. It is LeBron James, but his numbers reflect him needing to be there. So with that being said, I don't think KD should be there. And I like Sabonis as the backup, as the person that should have started over him. There's other names I could throw out there who's been playing some really good ball, but I'm not even going to mention them. I'm just going to say Sabonis. So now, without further ado, the hater himself, Crip Bailey.
Okay, my turn. I can't agree with the Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant's number's been pretty decent. But let's get down to what's really important. LeBron James should not be there. You know who should be there over LeBron James? Kawhi Leonard. Yeah. And also, let's take away this. First of all, quick sidebar rant. Let's talk about all that shit niggas was talking about my boys. Oh, these niggas play 3 games a season. These niggas been playing all season and they smoking niggas. We done won 20 of the last 24-hour games. Put some fucking respects on the fucking clip set. Stop playing with my niggas. My niggas is balling and they all play. Ain't nobody waste no management shit in it. We manage to bust niggas' ass. That's what the fuck we been managing. Excuse me real quick. Just had to get that off my chest. Just smoked the Lakers again. Lakers pack. The fuck. Anyway. Let me bring it down. Kawhi numbers, I think Kawhi should be there and not LeBron. I think I should be there and not LeBron. I'm fucking tired of seeing his fucking ass. Pack this nigga up, fucking votes. We know who voted for him. The fucking Brownies. It's like nicking the Barbs. That's what the Brownies are. The NBA's Barbs. You know, in the fucking Beehive. That's what they are. They're worse than both of those groups. They're like the plethora of like the Beehive mixed with the fucking Barbs. That's what the Brownies are. That's what the fucking brownies are. Now, I didn't even think about it. I feel Ant-Man should be in it too, but it's like when you look, it's like who's he gonna start over? Like, arguably, questionably, maybe Luka. But after what he just did last night, it's like, but Ant-Man, I mean, he's gonna be an all-star. He has to be an all-star. There's no way he's not gonna be an all-star. But starting wise, yeah, like yeah, he can't go over SGA to MVP. But that's who I got for MVP this season. SGA. So he definitely ain't gonna go over him. I didn't think about how y'all pointed out Sabonis. I didn't know he was wilding like that. But it is Joker. So it's like, ugh. Like is his numbers like, are the numbers better or like
Listen, just like how in the East you got Embiid and Giannis. You could have Joker
in the center.
and Sabonis.
I mean, I guess you could put Sabonis.
Joker's the center. Joker's the center, and you could put Sabonis at the power forward, just like how, you know what I'm saying? Even though Giannis,
take out LeBron. I agree. Sabonis or Kawhi could have been in LeBron's spot. I agree. So,
well, ladies and gentlemen, as he pointed out, yesterday was there was some record book stuff going on again. People started wilding. Let's start with something.
Last 2 weeks.
It's
been 1 week, right? It's been 1 week.
It's all in 1 week.
5 days, not even a week. It's been 5-6 days now. Like, yeah.
I don't know what they put in these Gatorades.
But let's talk about someone going off in a loss. Let's talk about that first. 62 points for Devin Booker in a loss to the Indiana Pacers, 133-131. So, of course, we know which was the least of the two. But 62 point is nothing to scoff at. But in a W, 148-143, you have Luka Doncic putting up 73 points. So I called this. We're in a group chat for FanDuel, and I think yesterday or the day before, after the Karl Anthony Towns, and I figured KD, Booker, Luka, some of the top scorers in the league was going to try to put up these type of numbers. I just was off by a couple of days because I said, you guys better put in some tickets where these guys is going to hit that many points. They disappointed me the other day. Didn't disappoint yesterday, though, because Luka went for the 73. After Karl Anthony Towns and Embiid did what they did, I knew around the league there were going to be some attempts to get those records. So not even records, but somebody to put up the equal amount of points. And Luka did it really, really nice.
What it is. Let's give credit where credit is due. We kind of know the influence because everybody that put up the numbers all reference one player, and that's Kobe Bean Bryant.
Yep.
When Embiid did what he did, he paid homage. That it was a few days. It was the same day, like 4 years ago or 5 years ago when Kobe scored the 81. So you know what I'm saying? He mentioned that in the post game or after the game, he mentioned Kobe's 81-point game and being an anniversary and knowing that going into it and going back in the game and going for something like that. You know what I'm saying? And of course, Booker, we all know Booker is the ultimate Mamba mentality, probably one of the closest players to Kobe. So you know he went for it last night in honor of Kobe being that it was the anniversary of the death, unfortunately. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So you know his influence and you know his motivation to do that last night. But then again, Luka mentioned Kobe, you know what I'm saying, in his press conference, saying like, yo, respect. It's sad that he's not here. I know what I'm doing and when I'm doing it. Like, it's not falling short on me when this is happening. It's history and everything, and it's for my, you know what I'm saying? But I wish he was here. Luka said that. So his influences continue to be felt throughout the league and shall continue on. You know what I'm saying?
You muted.
Well, first of all, R.I.P. to my GOAT and Gigi. Y'all know how I felt about Kobe. Y'all know how I felt about Kobe. And I'm glad that these players acknowledge him because I feel like ever since his passing, it's like all of a sudden he's out to GOAT conversations and stuff. When you watch these other networks and these other shows and they speak about the GOATs, they don't mention him anymore. And it bothers the fuck out of me how you could just forget like this nigga is not Kobe Bean Bryant. You know what I'm saying? Like that bothers me. So I'm just so glad that he's so like that they just even acknowledge what it was and what they was doing. Now, what did Luka have it like? How he had like 47 or some shit at the half. I'm like, oh, this nigga's about to wild out.
41. Yeah, 41.
41. I mean, it is Atlanta. Like, one goes to show nobody plays defense. So, I'm sorry. Like, defense is trash in the NBA. This is why a nigga like Bill should get 200 million because defense is trash. So, and it was a close game though. So I respect Atlanta for even keeping it close. When the niggas wilding like that, it's usually a blowout. Right? So I even respect it, but Luka, bad boy. He gonna wind up, he gonna break a lot of LeBron records. Watch. He gonna break a lot of LeBron records. What is he like, 23, 22?
If he stays healthy. The key to LeBron is his health and longevity and consistency. The man doesn't take a season. You know what I'm saying?
Luka's game don't put no wear on his body. You know what I'm saying? He not super flyer. Like, he don't do no extra shit that where he'll get fucked up. You know what I mean? Like, he's a
but he's also doesn't take care of his body like LeBron does. I mean, LeBron just started doing it recently. He ain't been doing it for the full 20, but at least for the last 10 years, LeBron has invested billions, millions into his body. Luka ain't there yet. He has a nutritionist. He got a kid now, but Luka is not in the shape or taking care of his body to the way.
And still the beginning of Luka. Maybe he'll get it. You know, like you said, like LeBron's last 10 years. Maybe Luka, you know what I'm saying, will get it. But just off of physical ability, he's not like. Think about when you think about most of the niggas that their injuries was athletic, super athletic dudes. He don't jump crazy high, so he ain't got to really like. He's not putting wild wear and tear on his body like LeBron's and Kobe's and the other niggas that do wild different shit.
Probably the
shout out to Luka because he has, as Kay pointed out, he has this is the first year he's put in some hard work on his body, and he's changed his diet. He also speaks to Kyrie Irving being a huge influence on some of the things that he's changing. So the reality is Luka could be starting down the path of taking care of his body in a way that he'll be able
to. Kyrie got Luka on the CMOS. And incense. I can imagine what Luka house look like right now. The incense, the wind chimes, nigga Kyrie and they converting niggas.
It's stupid.
Well, I wanna touch on one last thing before we end this show. And maybe we'll do let's see if we'll do this after this clip, after I play this clip. Do we touch on this? So Steph Curry has been snubbed in as an All-Star starter, but not necessarily slubbed. Every guard that's starting is deserving over him right now. So there's been a lot of talk about, whether he was snubbed or not. But I want to play a clip from a previous episode of yours truly, Straight from the Block. So I will mute everybody and let's play this.
I don't hear nothing.
Yes, Perfect is 40, I believe.
My bad. I forgot I was muted. Like an idioto. Okay. Let me let me bring it back a little bit.
I must say, for me to be a ganja man, y'all two been acting real slow today, B. Y'all both have like brain fart moments today. And I'm the one that smokes. But I'm the ganja man.
Yo, my memory been trash lately, yo. I'm old, bro. Like my
we
memory
get no. All right, let me play this.
She won the 3-point contest. 37. I seen a post saying that's higher than any of the men who maxed out at 31. Did Steph max out at the 31? They said Steph maxed out at
perfect? Perfect is what, 40?
Perfect is 40. Yes, perfect is 40, I believe.
I mean, the basketball's way smaller. That's neither here nor there. It's still shooting. I respect it.
She hit 20 in a row, man. She hit 20 shots in a row.
I mean, I'm still not comparing it. So you don't think Steph can hit 20 in a row with a women's basketball?
No, Steph didn't hit 20 in a row in a men's basketball, and that's what he does for his living.
Women's basketball is smaller. A women's basketball is smaller.
It doesn't matter, bro. You can't say this. They play this.
It do matter. That means it's less shit.
You did it with basketball. All credit due to her, bro.
Nah. I respect it because you still gotta shoot the basketball. But I'm not gonna compare it to the men. I'm not gonna compare her 37 to Steph's 31.
Right. Just stay in your lane. You know what I'm saying? If you want to be great, then be great in your sport. Like don't name drop.
Smaller.
Because let's be real, nobody's really talking about it without that. You know what I'm saying? Like her 37 is not impressive. It's just like, oh well, the men never did it, so it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, excuse me, I take that back. I'm not gonna say it's not impressive because it is impressive. It's a lot of shots. You feel me? But at the same time, it's a girls' ball, man. It's a girls' ball. It's not the same.
I'm not gonna compare it to the men. It's impressive in its own right. Like comparing it to the men takes away from me.
So I would see this is what I actually think. And I think this would be extremely fun and it will be beneficial especially for both leagues. You may not agree, this is a hot take. I think they should have an interactive competition. I think the skills challenge and I think the 3-point contest should be interactive. They should have. I think they should have like the top 3 or 4 women in the WNBA and put the top against the top 4 men with them shooting with the exact same balls they shoot, right? Regardless to the event, let the women get their rack, the men get their rack, and then the skills challenge the same thing. I think now, of course, they couldn't do the dunk contest. I don't want to see them playing against each other. But just for this particular challenge, it would bring notoriety for the women, right? And make it even more competitive. And to see somebody like Sabrina go up against Steph Curry and they draining 3 after 3 after 3 after 3. I know it's not the same, but I think it would be exciting for people to watch.
I wouldn't mind watching that, like them going against each other in the shooting. Because that's what women shoot. Like, you know what I mean? Like, so I wouldn't mind that. I'm not gonna lie, that's a decent idea. I wouldn't mind seeing that.
And the skills contest is nothing but layups, dribbles, and passes.
Well, shame on that.
What'd you say, Kay?
He said shame on us.
Y'all, Shay had plenty of shows talking about how the WNBA and these women need their own spotlight. And now we want to bring them.
So, Cabe, that started to break up a little bit, but basically the ganja man is saying there's no way they should have a collaborative. But unbeknownst to us, looky. So Steph Curry challenges Sabrina Ionescu to a 3-point contest in the All-Star game. And she accepted and told him, see you at the 3-point contest. So here at Straight from the Block, we be making predictions and shit. We be telling y'all. And I told niggas who ain't listening to me, this was gonna be a good idea. Yeah, I mean, and it just so happens that's what they gonna do.
Hey, it's about the third time Straight from the Block that influenced some shit in real life. You know what I'm saying? So
I mean,
shout out.
listen,
They be listening. They be
That's what
listening.
we do over here. You heard?
you know what I mean? They need to start giving us our props over here.
Not everything. If fucking Steph lose though, if fucking Steph loses though, oh man,
Yo,
like,
that would be crazy.
He gonna come home from work, wifey gonna be like, damn, I'm hungry. Oh really? Fuck out of here, nigga. You cook. Like women are gonna start feeling themselves, yo. Yo, we gonna be
my god,
a crew of bitches gonna pull up. We got next, you heard? We just gonna Steph cannot lose, bro. He cannot lose.
They gonna pull up like Lisa Leslie and them did in Martin.
No. Steph, if you're listening, bro, you don't understand what you're doing. This is for all masculinity. Like you cannot lose to this broad, bro. If you lose, do you know the upset balance that you're gonna create? How crazy women are gonna get if we start losing the shit that we ain't supposed to lose in. Steph, don't, Steph. That's like if who was the female boxer we talked about? I was challenging niggas. If this bitch beats this nigga, it's over. It's over. We getting women are gonna be so defiant. We can't say nothing to nothing. Steph, you can't lose.
Yo, it's crazy. We thought the Me Too movement was bad. If Steph loses this is going to be worse. Niggas thought the Me Too was bad.
Oh, Steph,
yeah. Then it's gonna be light skin or light skin crime. They're gonna be like Steph Curry. How you the lightest of lightest? How dare you lose?
The light skin society is gonna ban him. The light skin society. It's gonna be. He's in a house. Well, he got a son now, but there's more women in his house. He can't do nothing at home. If Chef, he gonna really be Chef Curry because she's gonna make him cook. I'm hungry. So am I. Cook, nigga. She gonna be coming through the house, patting him on his ass. Hey, man. You cannot lose, bro. You cannot lose. You don't understand what you're gonna do. You're gonna upset the balance of the world if you lose. Steph, don't play with her. Don't play with her, Steph. Look, women, they plotted this shit, yo. They plotted this shit.
Listen.
I've been figured it out, but I just try to be quiet because I don't want them to assassinate me. But women are fucking aliens, bro. Women aren't from this planet. Like women are aliens.
This nigga said,
"Y'all laughing." Nigga, let me tell you who the leaders are. The leaders are Michelle Obama, Beyonce, Oprah. Like these are the leaders of the woman alien race.
And Taylor Swift.
Taylor Swift is down with them. It's a lot more. Like, but those three are the
hierarchy.
Like they're the hierarchy. Like those are the. There's some Caucasian ones up there too. I can't think of. Anna Wintour. Who else is like? There's some of them up there, but Taylor Swift and them is more like lieutenants and shit. But trust me when I say the woman alien nation is trying to take over. I'm telling you, bro.
Yo, all I know is I will say this past year, and what has become a little more consistent, and congratulations to women's sports in general, has become much more popular than it has been. A lot more male superstars have been showing up to games, even in college. So the college game is getting more celebrities to come watch.
Better, honestly.
Yeah, college, they have so many nice, really good women playing in the college game right now. So it's just gaining a lot of traction. If Sabrina pulls this off, I think it only helps to hype it up even more.
We're not speaking that into existence.
I'm not speaking anything. Listen, I already spoke the event happening into existence. So all I'm saying is whether she wins or lose, I think it's gonna be great for the 3-point contest right now. And I think it would be great for women's sports. But if she wins, they're gonna start marching in the streets like Chirac.
Bras in hand.
But hold up. While we on the topic, I don't think we mentioned this before. Did we shout out the Stanford coach for having the most W's in college basketball history?
No, we did not, because we're gonna save all those accolades for another show where we spend a lot more time on women's sports. We won't do that today, but shout out to Stanford. There is a lot more topics that have to do with the ladies that I would like to touch on, and it's not just that right there. We have to properly give them their flowers and spend time on college, women's sports, etc., so forth. So I don't want to give them a flyby, but I did want to touch on that All-Star Game challenge that has been accepted and review the fact that we touched on it in the past.